Hello, everybody. I am glad to see you. I already hit the record button just to try to get ready. Thank you. Grab your Dynaband. Good morning. Hi, everybody. Grab your Dynaband, and we're going to pull it straight down. And at first, you might not take as strong attention. We're kind of using this as a warm up. Pull down with your. Now, as you do this, so people are coming in. So as you do this, just add the length of your breath. Inhale and exhale, and then see if you can add on your heels starting to wake up, your calves, I mean, you're gonna lift your heels. Good, everybody, hello. And then as you're ready, if you need to grab more band to make it a harder pose, you can. We were just kind of starting with a pull down and heel raise, a pull down and heel raise. Exhale, 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 and let your neck soften. And I know we're taking a bit more, we're kind of waiting as everybody gets in, but we're still strengthening. Take 5 more. Let's do 4 more. Let's do 3, 2, and take 1 more as you lift your heels. Now let your shoulders down and do about 5 of these circles. 5, 4, 3, and you can even move your neck here too. And then let your band come behind your upper back. Take your palms up. Now I do want to offer a type of squat. So listen to your body. Let me do the arms first just to start. So this would be the first pose. You push out. Now if you would like to add on, you have a seat and you can put your legs how you need. What I'm doing now is offering just about a shoulder width apart, heel heavy, knee track with the second toe. There could be a slight turnout, but I want you to find the angle that works best for you. Heel heavy, press. Now, when you go down, you may notice you need to change your gaze so that you're not creasing your neck, you're not stressed at the neck. So breathe in and exhale, push, and breathe in and exhale, push, and take 3 more and 3. Good. And exhale 2 and breathe in and exhale 1. Now stay here and add 10 little pulses with just the arms. 10. Hi, Betty. 4, 2. Now take the band this away, wide. Now this is more stretchy, so don't let it be something that is so hard to get back that you have to wiggle or contort your body. Basically, you'd like to keep your arms pretty straight and then take the band. Hi, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Go up. So this is more stretchy. Neck is easy too. All right, now try a place back here. This is one of my favorite stretches with the Dynaband. There are elastic tubing, so hold. Now look how, I'm gonna show you from the side. Look how nice that is for posture. And then lower it down a little bit and breathe into the part that you feel stretching. Your knees are soft, your neck is soft. Try 1 inch lower or so. Shoulder flexibility looks great, girls. Looking good. And then 1 more inch or so. Yep, and Michelle, that's just so nice. If you want to add a little rotation and it doesn't disturb you from your stretch, go for it. If it disturbs you from your stretch and it's too much, don't worry about it. I love it. Okay, let that go. Now the arms might need a little blood flow. Now you're going to use the band bicep curl. So you're going to put the palms in if you've got the handles, or hold on hammer if you've got a Dynaband. Step 2 heels for harder, 1 heel for easier. Bend, and just know that you can always change the 1 or 2 heels in the middle of the exercise. You exhale, check your knees, they're soft. 4, 5, 6, you got it, you're doing great. 7, 8, 9, neck is easy. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, now try 5 more. If it is getting too hard, what you do is just take out 1 heel and you complete the set with 1 heel. That gives you more length in the band. Now take a moment to step out Very good. And then take one arm. I like to hold on to the tube rather than the handle on this one. And one hand is at your low back, catch the band, and then take the top arm up and check your neck and go exhaling as you lift up. And 3, you got it. And 4, and try to lengthen your elbow. Good. 5, try to keep the elbow high. 6, the elbow might try to do this. Try to keep it high if you can. If there's any pain, find a place that is pain-free. And exhale. Check the knees, they're soft. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, that's that all-important triceps. 16, 17, 18, 19, and then 20. Now we're going to take the hand. All right, exhale, push up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then try to keep the elbow high. 9, 10. So the elbow on its own might try to do this, but you're going to try to keep it high. 11. So the humerus is more vertical if you can. If your shoulder doesn't like it, find a healthy place for it. 5, 16, 17, and keep breathing. 18, 19. Love it. Now I'm going to have us take a sip if you would like. We're going to do the Qigong sway. The Qigong sway is knocking on the door of life. So basically it's just a rotation where your arms hit you. Yeah, grab a sip, rotate. 4, 3, 2, inhale and exhale. Now we're going to mix it up a little bit. So your hand weights now are going to do this type of motion, bicep. So it could be that you need a 5 to 8 pound weight, and you're going to pull your palms into either a supinated grip, or if it's better for you, you can take a hammer grip. So I want you to find what works for you. Your shoulders are open. Good. And exhale. Good. You have a little stability working around the abs and your neck is not tense. Notice how you're controlling it on the way down. You're not just swinging the arms down. Let's take 10 more here. There you go, Jean. I'm just mixing up the vehicles through which we train our muscles. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. All right, keep going. You know we're going to 20 or the best you can. 18, 19, 20. Now lower the hand weights down carefully, meaning you're going to keep your back strong, long. And I'm going to sneak in a one-legged balance, 1 foot somewhere, tree pose with a cow face. So what I'm doing is mixing in a stretch with a balance pose. Take whatever part of this you can. It could be that you just do the stretch. It could be that you just do the balance. That makes that glute medius help you balance, which is part of the fitness spectrum. Come on to the other side. One of the key components of fitness. There you go. Yeah, you're doing great. That's it. That's really nice. Just do the best you can. This would be a great thing to throw in your day, just 10 seconds a day, although with the group classes, we do it, don't we? All right, let that down. Take your weights. Now, let me show you what it's going to be. It's going to be this one. The long arm makes it a harder move, so it's probably going to be a little less than the bicep curl. So your weight could be 8, 5, 3, somewhere in there. And our knees are soft, so sometimes I'll do this, you'll see, just to make sure. And 4. And for our purposes, we're just going to shoulder height, not higher. Neck is easy, it's not helping. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And you notice how you're, do it the best you can. Notice how you're controlling it on the way up and the way down. Gravity would just pull it down, but you really want to try to have the control. 4 more. 3, 2. Now bonus, leave the hand weights down here. Try to lift up your heels with the weights still in your hand. Try to lift up your heels with the weights in your hand. Take a momentary pause at the top. So there's a little balance at the top. So right at the top, I'm trying to pause just for a moment. Pause. Lift. Pause. Good, best you can. If the padding under your metatarsals is getting thinner and that's uncomfortable, make sure to wear shoes or thick socks so that you don't have the bones hitting the surface of the floor. So push, pause, but do try to get every toe head some weight. The second toe might have a little bit more, that's fine, but not the pinky toe. You don't want to kick the ankles out to the side. Okay, now let those down for a moment. In another posture for, I'm going to combine. So this is prayer pose, and this could be what you do. If you can, do prayer pose behind you. So either in front, good, Karen, you know where I'm headed. So palms together in front or behind. If you would like to add on, have a chair. So I'm in a chair. If you would like to add on, lift a foot. If you want to add on, put it on your thigh. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, gracefully transition. Keep your stretch. Have a seat. If you would like to add on, lift your foot. If you would like to add on, put your ankle on your thigh. Good. Good, be kind to yourself as you're adding on your variations. We're still getting stronger and stronger every day because we keep showing up and doing the stuff. So exhale, let it go. Nice. Now I'm going to throw in a Tai Chi move as a little bit of a release. So kind of like a gentle squat. I want you to just caress the moon and be easy on yourself. Don't worry that it's, don't be super detailed about it. Just kind of let yourself imagine there's a moon and you're hugging the moon. And you're just doing a little bend of the heel and ankle. So just a little Tai Chi-ish, Tai Chi in the middle. We like to mix things up because we like to keep our brain healthy, and exercise with different coordination. Choreography is one of the best ways to keep the brain healthy. All right, we're going to come out of that. Do one more stretch, please. Interlace your fingers and lift the arms. Breathe in. Inhale. And then one Qigong move. This, you can tell this is one of my favorites. So just sway 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to take a hand weight that lets you do this overhead. Betty, you might want to stay low and do like a little hammer curl or something. Does that sound good? Yeah. Let me give a modification. Yeah, grab a sip if you would like, and I'll cue it after. I'm getting in closer just so you can see me. So I'm going to show a couple things. One, you don't have to sit down. I'm just getting in close. You can stand. Yeah, I just wanted to show you that you can go up. Now, Betty, I'm going to give you the modification of hammer curl. That's right. 5. Now I'm going to stand up so I'm in the view. I just wanted to show you closer. 6, 7, your traps are down the back. 8, your abs are helping you. 9, 10, good, inhale. 11 and 12. Now keep going. It could be 5 more, but you can also drop the weight lighter because they start getting harder on this is the last 3. And I'd rather you be safer. 2. Now let that down, let those weights down. And I did not cue grab a sip, so I'm gonna just say it now. Grab a sip if you would like. And we'll take a hand stretch forward. Can you see how I'm pulling my fingers down? Flip the same hand over and pull the same fingers down, but shoulder down the back. Yeah, you want to feel, yeah, you're going to feel your forearms. We're going to do both sides of your forearms. So one side. Yep, good. And lengthen your elbow, Julie, and you'll feel more stretch. Lengthen your right elbow. That right one, lengthen it towards me. See how it is? Yeah, there you go. Feel that more. And then when you have someone who's had a stroke and their hands are palsy, this is the stretch you would want to do to them, right? So we're doing that opposite now. Oh, good girls. That's wonderful. And then this is just sort of a carpal massage. You have these little bones like pebbles in your wrist, and you're giving them some lubrication like WD-40, and you're massaging the fingers. So we're getting some lubrication on the joints that sometimes feel arthrogenic with inflammation. So just sort of shake it out like Liberace, play your fingers. And then we're going to take a light weight to the front. So it's going to look like this, but the weight will probably be lighter, so 3 to 5. And your hands are going to go forward, not any higher than shoulder height, just to about that high. Neck is easy. Good. 4. And Jean, you can keep your arms long if you'd like. 5. There you go, like a mummy, like for Halloween. 6, like you're a mummy or Frankenstein. 7, 8, 9. Now, if you can do 5 more, great. If you need to modify, I'll show you a trick. You can do 1 at a time. So this would be a modified or out. That's right. 3 more, 2 more, 1 more. Now lower the weights down, and also lower me down. I'm going to tilt the screen down. Grab a sip, keep your bands handy. We're gonna be doing a band around the feet. Now you could also put 2 bands around your feet. Put your band around your heel arch. Cross it like an X. And now notice I'm holding onto the tube, not the handle. So if you have an elastic tubing, you're not holding the handle, you're holding the band, you're holding the tubing. Pull your elbows very close to your ribs. Betty, that looks good. Exhale, pull. Yep. Jean, that looks good. Exhale, pull. Good. I'm going to turn so that I'm not turning my neck to see you, but that's the move. Pull. I like a palm up position, but it could also be neutral, which is the thumb side of your hand up. Find what is the easiest for your wrist. But notice you feel your biceps strengthening, the rear shoulder strengthening, and the big muscles, the lat, the latissimus dorsi strengthening. Exhale as you pull, and your ear from the side is in line with your shoulder, is in line with your rib, is in line with your hip, which is another way of saying you have good posture. You're not rounded, you're not like you're not slouched, you're tall. Feel your elbows just brush by your rib cage. Feel your upper arm just brush by your ribs. Now to add on, pull your right arm only and rotate your torso right. Pull your left arm only and rotate your torso left. You can imagine a barber shop sign that turns, you know, the spiraled turns, and you're rotating around a rod in your spine. You're just rotating cleanly. Your sternum faces one wall, your sternum faces the other. You're not forcing your neck to go into a deeper than it wants to rotation, and your hips are stable. Try 4 more and try to feel like you're even. How far are you rotating right? How far are you rotating left? 2, 1. Now, I'm gonna have us take that out for a moment and do one called the rack posture. Go up and behind. Go up, 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 and behind. And then your fingers are now behind you, facing away. Soften both elbows, lift your heart. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Isn't that one nice? And now sit any way you want and grab a band. For me, I need to grab a band that's slightly lighter than the one we just used. So an example would be if you just used a blue, you might use a red. If you just used a red, you might use a green. Or if you have blue, that's good, that's fine. So wrap it, but don't cross it. So the hands are now beside your hips. You're gonna pull low, but not so low you run into the floor. And Karen, that's my favorite way to do it. If you have the band or with the tubing, I like to sort of knife my arms, pinky leads the way. All right, I'm gonna turn and see you guys. Good, good. All right. Notice how long, it's like a little game. How long can you keep your upper trapezius in your neck? Your shoulders are down the back. Good, Julie. Now when you do this, exhale and feel your belly tighten as if you're getting ready to cough or like you're getting ready to sneeze or yell. That belly brace, that transverse abdominals helps the back so much. 4. Good, Jean. 3. It's a real clean exercise. 2. 1. Now the one that never gets any attention but should. Cross it. Cross the rope. Put your elbows by your side. This one hardly anyone does in the gym on their own until they get into a shoulder rehab, but we do it on the prehab end. Or if you've ever had shoulder issues, we're helping the shoulder. So glue your elbows, open up your forearms. You got it. Yep. Looks good. All right, everybody is looking good. Nice, Jean, good. Your neck is easy. It's not doing it. Just your external rotators, posterior deltoid, infraspinatus, teres minor. Those muscles that don't get much attention unless we go after them like this. Neck is easy. Breathing is fluid. Enjoy 3 more. Nice. Now let it down for a moment. Go up and over until you feel a stretch. And this arm could help you by balancing. It could be on the floor, it can be just hand. Feel a little rotational pattern that you naturally have. Just breathe in. Take an inhale and go up. I like to pretend I'm going over a fence, over, and then to the other side. Reach even through your fingers, they get attention. Breathe into that rib cage. This is such a good one for posture, for keeping the shoulders from getting rounded, for energy and mood. The bigger breath you can get, the easier it is to keep a good mood. No one would feel good if they couldn't get a full breath. You need that oxygen to drive all the energy functions in your body. Take an inhale, stretch, 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 and exhale. Nice. Now hold on to your band, but uncross it so it's parallel. It's parallel. I'm going to turn just so you can see me. This one has a couple options. Bicep curls is the first. Notice how I've got it kind of easy here. So how do you make it harder? A couple of ways. If you do not have osteoporosis, you can lean back and do that flexion. Another way to make it harder is just grab the tube, lift the elbows. So there's all sorts of ways. So I want you to find your way. I'm going to lean back a bit and I'm going to do a bicep curl here. Neck is easy. Good. Belly pulls in. If you need more, lift your elbows. If you realize, oh, it's getting harder, lower your elbows. See how you can manipulate it real time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now lower that down, and we're going to do a pattern because this is so good for our brains. Better than a crossword puzzle to keep your brain healthy. One pattern, the first is down. Let me turn to you, okay, guys? So down is 1, open, 2, 3 is bicep. Are you ready? Here we go. Down, wide, bicep. Down, wide, bicep. And in your mind's eye, try to envision what are we doing so you are memorizing it. Down, wide, bicep. Down, wide, bicep. Down, wide, bicep. One more. This is the pattern. It's good for the brain. Down, wide, bicep. Nice job. Let that go. Grab a sip. I'm just getting closer so I can see you. And let's take another stretch here. Open up the arms. Sit however you want. Rotate. And then put your hands down and just add that little rotation. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Inhale, open. Open, 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 open. And then when you can't go anymore, hands down. And then take a moment to come back inside, and you can put your hands on your heart and just take a moment to feel the miracle of the heartbeat and know that that same energy that created the heartbeat is in you and in others in our presence. Today I intend to be an uplifting or neutral source to anyone I meet in my sphere. I will do no harm. I will use my words for good. I will send them blessings of good intentions to their highest good. And with my utmost appreciation, thank you all so much. Have a wonderful day. Strong women, thank you so much. Bye guys, thank you so much.